We're gonna let this marinate for a second. But boy, does that smell delicious. Nothing like a little rose and a little bit of bergamot, which is like that orangey. I always say it weird. I feel like when I say bergamot, it sounds like my nose is stuffed up. But we love us an orangey twist, right? 10 out of 10 recommend putting a tea station in your office because it has brought me, that looks disgusting, but you can actually see like rose petals in it. So yum. So what I'm wearing my tiara. I was like, I'm going to need other reasons to put this adorable little tiny tiara on. And as you saw by the title of this video, it is a Bridgerton. It is a very Bridgerton kind of week. Okay, we're going to do everything that our little heart desires that makes us feel like an absolute queen in January. Because I've got to romanticize my life this time of year so that I don't fall into a spiral of depression. I do. I hate January and February. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say hate. I just strongly dislike January and February. And honestly, March too, if it wasn't for my birthday month, I wouldn't really like March that much either. Even though it is kind of working its way into being spring, I just feel like it's so blech. Like there's like nothing going on in January. And yeah, February has Valentine's Day and then it's right back to bleh. But I don't want to do that. I'm done. I'm done hating this time of year. Hate is a strong word. I'm done not loving this time of year as much as the rest of the year, and I'm going to find ways to romanticize it. So here we are. Bridgerton, thank you for releasing your next season at the end of this month. It gives us something to look forward to, and Lord knows we need that. And what I want to do this week with you is I want to romanticize the kitchen. The kitchen needs some life. It's just, I did it and I brought it kind of to a place that I liked it, but I want to go that extra mile. I want to give it that extra touch. So we're going to do some moody lighting. We're going to do a little candle moment. We're going to do a little lamp in there. We're going to paint the cabinets a brighter color. We're going to do all sorts of stuff. So also another thing I want to do is my gallery wall, which is the hallway connecting downstairs to my whole like apartment. I call it my apartment because I literally have my own space up here. I tell my husband thank you all the time for letting me take over the entire upstairs of our house. He does not care. I also bought some taper candles. I need to find some sconces, so we need to go thrifting for sconces to hang my taper candles up in the hallway. I also want to make a Bridgerton snack with you, so we will be doing that as well. But let me just go ahead and show you a little bit of makeup that I have, what I'm wearing right now, and that I think would be really sweet for a Bridgerton themed party, or if you are thinking about Valentine's Day already and want some new things. The first thing is what's on my lips. It's actually two things that I'm wearing on my lips. The first thing I did was put on the Poutsicle by Fenty Beauty, and I did that as a stain base. So I just put that on, and it's really, it hardcore stains your mouth. Like if I took this gloss off, it would still be this color. It really, really stains and doesn't budge. And so I have this on the base of my lips, and I just let it sit there while I put my lashes on and did some finishing touches on my makeup. And then after that, I wiped it away and I put this on over top. And this is the Uncomplicated Beauty by Delish Cosmetics. What's the color? Colleen Lip Balm. And this is just a really lightly tinted glossy balm in the same color. So just pop that over top. I thought very Valentine's, very Bridgerton pink. And then on my cheeks, this is the sweetest looking little blush. It's a heart-shaped blush by Apple Dolls in the color Valentine. I didn't even look at the stinking color. That makes so much sense. But it's in the color Valentine, and you just like pop it on and rub it in. And then if you go a little bit too hard with it, because it's very, very pigmented, very bright, I just go back over it with the foundation brush that I put my makeup on with, and it just smooths everything out. I like doing that anyway, just kind of brushing and blending the foundation and the blush together to give it, especially when it's a bright, bright blush, it just blends it together in a very effortless, beautiful, soft finish. I played with the Galactic eyeshadow I got in my Ipsy this month, and it's this really fun array of pastels. To be honest with you, I will probably be dipping into this area the most because this is like my everyday makeup look. I always just grab like something. Oh, where'd a nail go? I lost a nail. I don't know. So I really love these colors and I use them every day. I usually just do like a shade in the crease and then I just pop a frost over top and put on some mascara, and that's just my day-to-day makeup. But I love that there's options to play with some fun romantic pastel-y colors. This is very Bridgerton, like such a Bridgerton palette. I'm so glad they gave that out for this month's Ipsy. And then something else that came in Ipsy this month is this. Oh my gosh, I love this product. I love the design of this product. I think if you saw me opening it in the last vlog, you could see my face. I'm like, this is so cute. I love it so much. This little pink, like adorable packaging. It's called Darling by Evereden. It's very like Juicy Couture. It reminds me of Juicy Couture. Actually, it's like, it could be the exact same fragrance. It's the same thing. It's like a rosy candy, which I usually am not a candy person, but this time of year I am. So I would say that's something that we can appreciate about this time of year, is that I don't really want candy scented anything except for January, February, and March. And that's when I'm like, ooh, bring it on. And I already sprayed some earlier, but let's just do another. This also is the time of year we can just get really excited about florals again, because they're just around the corner. Dried florals are all the vibe I want to see right now. It's just beautiful arrays of dried florals. I want to do some baking. I just really want to cosify this video up with you and get into it. So I've babbled enough. This is the longest intro ever, but we did have to talk about makeup, so that took up some time. Let's just get our act together here, and then we're going to start our gallery wall. It's like a little flickering taper candle. Twist the top to turn it on. That's not bad. They're $5 for a set of 2. I just thought that was so affordable. So I'll link those below, because the ratings about how they last forever was like all people could talk about. This is gonna have to be it for now. I have both sides mapped out to the best of my ability, and this one is all done. This long one fit here perfectly, so I just want to put some different photos in here, but at least I can see it. I like how our style is a mix of like creepy nostalgia and kind of like cottagecore. It's a little bit of everything. And I will see you guys later on this week when we find some time to hit up the thrift store and finish this gallery wall. I also have some baking stuff I want to do. We're just gonna have a cozy old January week together, so buckle up, stay tuned, because we got more. Here is the outfit of the day. I'm running out to go thrifting and see if we can find wall sconces, and I also have to pop in to a couple other places, so we're just gonna get going. All right, next up, Target. We're gonna pop in and see what they have that's like in the front part, because I hear that there's tons of like Bridgerton-y looking things out and about, and since I'm just in that vibe this week, I think it'd be fun to just look and see. Key. Small purses, I can't do it. I'm just not a small purse person. Okay, let's go into Target. There were just too many cute things at Target. Oh my gosh. I really have a thing for cherries and strawberries. I always have. Like, strawberry shortcake was my favorite when I was a kid. Cherry chapstick has always been like my go-to nostalgic flavor, as you do. And they just had a whole bunch of like strawberry and cherry themed things. I actually wanted to get the cherry coffee cup, but I got the bow one instead because the cherry one had a crack in the bottom, but I would have gotten that if it wasn't the last one and cracked. So I did end up going with the adorable bow one. I can't wait to make this coffee tomorrow morning. Just to explain this a little bit more, the Gone Surfing sign is actually a gift for my dad, and it was hand painted in Kauai. He and his brother, my uncle, are both like old school, like 70s era California surfermen. So I just thought with that like old school wagon, I forget what those are called, but someone's screaming it right now, but those old school, it's on the tip of my tongue, I feel like it starts with a W. Anyway, they're so cool. So I thought he would really like that, and he goes to Hawaii a lot. He loves Hawaii. This is actually going to be the project this weekend. I want to paint the cabinets in here, and I wanted to have a really sweet little lamp in here to create a moody vibe in the kitchen when I'm cooking. And that lamp was $3. It was like marked down something crazy. And all the lamps were so expensive. I was like, God, there's no way I'm gonna find something. And then I found this, and it matches the wallpaper backdrop that I just ordered. So it's perfect. I want to get to that project this weekend. I'm hoping that I do. If not, it will be next week's project. Maybe I have a pair of candles actually that are battery operated that do have a remote control, and they would fit on here perfectly. So I think I'm just gonna switch it up and put those tall candles either down here in the kitchen or upstairs in the beauty room. I'm actually thinking I'm probably just gonna put them in the beauty room because the more candles up there, the better, and I can actually reach them up there. And I need to look for my gold spray paint because I actually want to spray paint those. I don't like the white and they're dirty looking. Let me put some things away and we will reconvene here in a bit. It works. Oh my God. We're living the dream. This is so good. I love those candles. I think I like this better than how the Tabor would have looked. We are talking haunted mansion realness. I'm telling you, candlelight and unique lighting is everything in a household. Like everything. Light is everything. I love it. Does this make me want to go back to being a blonde? Yes. Yes, it does. But will I ever have long blonde hair naturally? No. No, I will not. Because if it looked like this and stayed blonde without extensions, tape-ins, and all that damaging stuff, hell yeah, I would do it. But I can't. It doesn't look like this. It's like straw. Bleached straw. So that's the beauty of wigs. When I miss it, I can just toss a wig on, do some cute hair, and we're good. We're good. I have some things coming. I am going to take the wig off now, actually, though. That's nice. I have some, oh God, I have some things coming from Amazon, just a couple of little things that I can add to my nails. There's like some nail decals. So far, so good. I do have some mild itchiness on my fingers from the, I feel like the witch on Witches that like takes their hair off and turns into a rat. Don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm having a mild itchy allergy to the glue, but only like on one finger, and I almost feel like I remember there being an itch there before, so I don't think it's related to it because I don't feel it anywhere else. What happens when I have an allergy to nail glues or anything like that, I can feel this like fingertip like pain, and then it starts itching to the point that I want to rip my fingers off, and it's pretty annoying. It's more irritating than it is like painful. It's not painful, it's just obnoxious. But I want fun press-ons from time to time, and I really would love to just get into sitting downstairs and just pulling out all of my stuff and just creating press-ons, like having beautiful cool creations, because I love making them. To me it's like a craft project or an art project, just sitting and just getting inspired and just loading on the glitter and the rhinestones. I love it. So anyway, I'm gonna actually go make a treat, cheesecakey treat. I know I did that last time, but these are keto recipes, and I'm trying to do these like little fat bombs because they're supposed to be helpful if I don't have any appetite. If I start to just like randomly get hungry out of the blue, I can just eat one of those little like peanut butter bombs. And so I have a recipe for one that's sugar free, but peanut butter. Why can't I say peanut butter? But it's peanut butter flavored. So we're gonna do a peanut butter cheesecake treat that's sugar free. I want to go put that together.
Could be sweet, dare to honestly see, living at ease, not ego and greed. Is it worth feeling right over a piece we're upside down? So blind, logging on how it could be. If we lived in the power of now, it could be sweet. If we lived in the power of now, it could be.
Excited about this. This is summing me up right here. Metal and pretty things. I like a balance. My cupcakes turned out really good. My cheesecake cupcakes. They turned out so delish. I'm really proud of my topping skills, but I will say, even with stevia and being sugar-free, minus whatever's in the graham crackers, it's rich. It's really, really rich. I can eat maybe half of one before I'm like, okay. But they're good. And I put a little salted chocolate salt on top of it too, just to give it a kick. And I kind of wish I didn't put as much. I wish it was a little bit less chocolate salt. But otherwise, Marvin is playing a mean cookie right now. He loves those cookies. But otherwise, it's really tasty, and half of it is delicious. Let's give it a little trial. Better the next day. That is 100% better the next day. Okay, I'm just having a couple bites. This came a little bit too late last night for me to show you guys, but I could not believe how much stuff came in here. I am still watching Married to Medicine. I'm on season 5. I'm gonna sit here and have my coffee and just watch the episodes. I love these ladies. I'm a big Quad fan. I love Dr. Jackie. I love Dr. Simone. But yeah, love this show. Really enjoying it. Super funny and super crazy and dramatic. And then last night I watched the Salt Lake City, Utah Housewives reunion. Oh my God. Unhinged. Absolutely unhinged. So good. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here. I don't know what designs I'm gonna do. I've fallen down a rabbit hole on TikTok of inspiration. I also have a basket of supplies back here. I usually just have a basket upstairs, and then whenever I have a little crafty project I want to do, I load up the basket and I bring it down so I can watch TV and hang out with my little table here. I still have on my PJs. I literally just want coffee, and I want to at least start a nail design, and then I have some work to do on my computer. So that will be it for now, but I'll show you the progress as I go along of what I'm gonna do when I figure it out. All right, well, I'm up on Pinterest just looking for some inspiration, because I honestly feel like my current resolution to doing some nails myself is just piling on glitter and designs in many layers to get the look that I got. I want a little bit more intention, so I'm just trying to see. Ooh, that's really pretty. That's really pretty. So I think I'm just gonna go find one that I really like. Oh, it's the actual Bridgerton book underneath. I think I'm just gonna find one that I like and just sort of loosely base it off of that. I really like the feathers, and I like the feathers in this sticker. I love these florals, but I think they almost look a little bit too like Hawaiian florals. Maybe these would be good on the edges though. I love the lace here. I just wish it was white. We've got white bows over here. We've got gold bows. So there's a lot. Oh, these are good back here. There's a lot to choose from. And the nail color I went with, actually these two, these little florals. Maybe I'll do those because the nail color I went with is like a brown tan nude base. So that kind of starts as like a basic. I like a really like basic light base. This is pink under here. All right, well, I've decided to put little blue florals on the nails. I really like the look of that. It's a good start. But you know what? I'm realizing it's a beautiful day outside. It's so sunny, and these dogs need to go for a stroll. Here's the jacket I've been meaning to show you since Christmas. The reason why I didn't show it is because it arrived with a slash in the arm. It's small, but it definitely, the bag that it came in on the outside was slashed, and it went all the way through the packaging and just hit the jacket just right to where it gave it a little paper cut. And it's not very big. It's not noticeable. Half the time I can't even find it. I just need to get a patch. Ordering from Pretty Little Thing, just know that you're probably never going to be able to return or exchange anything, because we have tried contacting that company in numerous ways. I haven't worn it yet because I've been waiting for them to get back and say what to do in exchange. But I'll be honest with you, it's been over 4 weeks now since Christmas, and I want to wear the damn coat. So I'm just going to patch it up. I'm going to buy the patch stuff and just do it myself. I would say it's a little big on me, so they do run big. Basically wearing a comforter. Look at that sunshine, Marv. It's going to be so nice.
just wanna go out and walk with you. Baby, you know I just like to talk with you. You don't have to tell me anything that's new. I just wanna go out and walk with you.
All right, here are my Bridgerton themed nails. I mean, I know I said that's what these are, but these were just kind of like a trial run with lots of pink glitter and florals. But these I made with the actual colors and themes of Bridgerton in mind. So it's got a lot of that like blue. So we have a lot of those blue colors and just some golds and whites and pearls. I really want to get some lace. Yeah, isn't that cool? I think it came out pretty good. These ones, obviously, the more it's covered in a rhinestone completely, the more I like it. So I know I am definitely a maximalist. I don't know, just got kind of creative there, but it came out good. Well, we did it. We made it to the end of the week. The kitchen project. It's funny, it's the first thing I listed and it's the last thing I'm doing. Okay, so this is the print of the wallpaper. Is this gonna be enough? I just need to do 2 cabinets. I only need to do the 2 cabinets that are visibly, I might have enough. I really hope that I do. But isn't that gorge? Oh, I love it. It's the perfect little cottage, cozy cottage pattern. So this, just picture this against the ivory, you know, and the green, because there's green in this too. So the green paint obviously is staying. I love it. It's like one of my favorites. It's such a good green. Look at how beautiful it is. So there's a little, if you could see in this, it's green. That's like a light sage. Ooh, it's beaut. So that's another reason why my little cozy lamp, I got the light bulbs delivered yesterday and tested it out last night. It's plugged into the wall right now, but look at it. So I got the specific kind of light bulb. I forget the, I can't itch. It's in here. I need to like itch inside of the bun. I did a little, Bridgerton, Lady Featherington. I did a little feather and I'm just doing like a Bridgerton hair updo. I don't know how to do updos. But this, I think the lamp was like what really excited me about the final pulling together of everything. So we've got some planning to do, some clearing out to do. Let's get started. Look what came. You're like, what? Bath and Body Works. So I was thinking, because they had all of these seasonal wallflowers on sale, and I never tire of the smell of the holidays and pine and all of that. This is Under the Christmas Tree and Christmas Cabin, and these wallflowers were like a couple bucks. Then I can go this route because this was also on sale. It's a 2-pack of the 'Tis the Season. So it's supposed to be like a tropical fragrance, but in the winter time. Tropical winter. It does. It smells a little bit like seaside Christmas. Weird. So weird. And then I wanted some just like Bridgerton romantic body wash and lotion. And so I got Covered in Roses. Isn't that gorgeous? I love me some rose, and I just thought the packaging was so romantic looking, especially for Valentine's Day coming up. So I'll definitely be using that. And let's see what it smells like. That smells just like my rose bush outside. Well, not right now, but it's my pride and joy. It's my favorite thing, is my roses. And sometimes in the mornings I'll just go stand in front of it and smell it. And then I got 2 candles. So I didn't go crazy, and I realized that if I burn a triple wick, like a 3-wick candle upstairs. It's too intense and it fills the room up and I have to blow it out. I got Book Loft. Look at the top. This waffle pattern. So I got this for down here because look at it against my wallpaper. Isn't that gorgeous? It's all coming together. Oh my God. Oh, that smells so good. What are the notes of that? That is incredible. It doesn't even say. What is that? Or like, you don't need to know. You just like it. How about that? That smells incredible. I just think that's the perfect candle. Let me get you real close to it so you can really see the design. Isn't that gorgeous? It has this beautiful bird, these flowers, and then this cool thing. I just love it. It says Book Loft. I love it. And this one's called Clean House Vibes, and this also will match the whole kitchen with the green and the ivory. It's the same exact colors as my kitchen. And Clean House Vibes, you know that's gonna smell good. It smells like laundry. Oh God, I'm such a sucker for Bath and Body Works. I really am. I'm a big fan. And when I get those messages that they've got a mega sale going on, I instantly add to cart because I know it's a good time for me to stock up. So I can choose which candle I think speaks to me for the space after we're done. We're almost done, but I have to be done. I have to be done now with you guys so I can get this video up and start the next vlog and get my week together. I still have to come in and finish some spots. I have to go around the base in here and still touch up paint and all that. And I have some things coming in the mail. I'll just show them to you here because I need to get this video edited. I'm really glad actually that I had bronze and gold hardware and I put both of them on and I was able to step back and look, and I asked my husband what he preferred and we both agree that bronze looks better, and I thought I was going to be going in on some gold up in here. I love the look of the bronze knobs, so we're waiting for those to arrive. I also have a different curtain. The one that I have hanging up right now is one that I already had. I got it thrifting. It's cute, but I really loved this one I saw on Amazon, and it's a cafe curtain, so it'll be a half curtain, and it's gonna be green and white striped, so it'll just pull everything together in this room. I am wearing heart socks to close out the video with hearts, like I opened up the video with hearts. So we're on task with the romanticizing, doing things that fill your heart with that like warm and fuzzy feeling. I have now cleared off counter space, and we needed that more than anything. Our counters were always just so full of appliances, and so we're going to actually be getting a new air fryer that's a toaster, air fryer, steamer, this and that. It's like a 6-in-1. We do plan on ripping all of this out eventually, so I didn't focus too much on really hardcore painting up here. I'm going to do some coats so it looks presentable, but this is all getting ripped out and we're getting a different range. So we're getting one of those hood vents, and then we're getting a new fridge, and we want to knock this out so we can get an actual decent sized fridge, because this space only fits this type and we don't like this type. We want a fancy 2-door like freezer drawer, fancy pants one. So we're gonna do this all over soon. We also would like to change the countertop. We have chosen a really beautiful bright quartz that's like more of a solid color that looks like marble as opposed to this. We're just over this look. It looks like throw up to me, so I'm kind of over it. I want to get rid of the silver sink. I want a white porcelain open bucket sink, and then eventually I will get one of those dish racks that's smaller and goes just across a side of the sink. So this will also not be here, and I will have more counter space, even more counter space. So it's going to be great when we do these upgrades, but for now this makes me so happy. So that concludes my Bridgerton themed week. I love doing a theme. I would love to keep that up, and I already know what this week's gonna be. I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but stay tuned because I've already got stuff arriving in the mail for it. Please do subscribe if you're not. Give this video a thumbs up so I know that you like theme weeks with me and had fun. All right, so I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on next week's vlog. Bye.